Hey guys, I just wanted to start off by saying thank you to everyone who is subbing in, liking the videos, and leaving comments. I really appreciate them. If there's anything that you'd like to see more of, let me know in the comments and I'll try to get onto it. Any feedback would be appreciated as well. So if there's some quality changes that would improve the content, just let me know. So this was my first actual recording on 12.5. I decided to upload another video first though because this was a longer drive, and to make it more enjoyable to watch, I felt like some editing was needed and that would require me more time to put out the content. So here's the edited version of this first drive. And like I said, thanks everyone for subbing in, and I hope you enjoyed the video. One thing that this update is doing really well is handling the stop signs, especially the double stops, the roundabouts, and getting into them, getting out of them. The overall smoothness is much better compared to the previous versions. We're going to start the video with one example of these stop signs.
Perfect stop over here. So we're creeping forward. It has to see the traffic on both streets. We're creeping up a bit. The car slowed down for us, but we have time to go now. So for me, that was perfectly executed, especially the first stop that allowed the cars on the right lane to pass. Perfect. Could not have done better. Really, the stop signs are much better than they were on the previous version. Now, the other thing that's super nice is there's no more nags. So I'm not wearing glasses right now, and it should not be asking me to touch the wheel anymore. What it does is, if you're not paying attention, it could ask you to just look forward instead of touching the wheel. And obviously, if it's for too long or if it feels like you're really distracted, it's going to ask you to do the dog's fighting here or playing, I don't know. So if you're distracted, it's going to ask you to put your hands on automatically, but if not, it's been doing a good job. So Tesla. This is a Tesla street. Crazy. Way too many Teslas in this area. And let's see how it's going to execute the double stop over here. So one stop, and see. Wow. This is so much better. This is so much better. And there's two positive points with this update so far. It's these double stops. The kid, I waved at him. So it's the double stops are much better. Perfect. So he had the right of way, and now we're going. And then the other thing is that there's no nags. That makes the drive much more enjoyable. But this is all offset, in my opinion, by the fast accelerations. If you want a smooth ride, it's letting the pedestrians go. Good decision there. And it's creeping forward. Very good, very good. We're gonna have to change lane because there's a car in front of us. Perfectly executed. And another stop sign to see how it performs. Stop signs are really much better. I cannot say otherwise. Much smoother, much more decisive, and that I agree with. What everyone is saying on Twitter, I mean, this update on Twitter, people are going crazy. They say that it's the best drive so far, that it is the smoothest FSD version that they've tried, and the hype is real. So I had high expectations, and for me the smoothness goes with the acceleration, and I think that's one thing that was not fixed with this. Technically he came before, but he hesitated, so we decided to go. Would happen in real life. Still let the car pass, and now we're going between two cars. Perfect. Stop sign here. Usually we never had problems with this stop sign, so I'm not expecting anything problematic here. Very good. So yeah, I just had a bit more expectation for the accelerations, and that is still not fixed. So what I did is I even put the acceleration on chill mode on my car to see if it could make it more enjoyable, but I don't know if it makes any difference, to be honest with you guys. So another stop sign, very smooth. That was not too bad for the acceleration. Didn't feel that it was too fast. Another stop sign here. Bigger not a highway, but bigger street. I feel like it would hesitate here on the previous versions, and it didn't. Very good. Very, very nice. So I put a random destination. We're in TMR right now, Montreal. People playing soccer over here. And what was that? How many kilometers did we do? 3 kilometers drive, no intervention. Stop sign, it stopped, it went. It does what it's supposed to do. So let me see what it does when we arrive to our destination. This is a one-way street. We're pulling in. Is it going to park itself? That would be interesting. I did see parking cars on Twitter. So let's see if it does. A nice Model S over here. And look, he put the flickers on. I think it tried to park, but it didn't. Let me see. It's parking. Wow. No. So close. So close yet so far. It almost parked, guys, but it didn't. So not as smart as it should be. Okay, I'm gonna put another destination. Or you know what? Is that a block street? What is it gonna do? Is it gonna go? Wow. Okay. It's taking over. Perfect. Wow. That was so good. So I did see the small obstacle that we had. Now it's turning left. What I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna put a destination, and let's see what it's gonna do. Okay. I've never done this for a long drive, but I'm just gonna see what it does without putting any destination in. We're going for a ride. I'm going to be discovering stuff with you guys at the same time. So once again, here what I'm interested in. Okay, we have a fire truck. We're stopping and we're turning. Fire truck over here. Perfect execution. So you see, in my opinion, that was way too fast. We're in a 30 zone over here, and it's going 43. It's accelerating so fast after the stop signs. I don't know what's happening. I'm re-engaging again. This was smoother. I like this better. All right, so unprotected left. Waiting for traffic. It's not creeping up, and it's a yellow, and it should stop here, and it does. Good. That was good. That was good. We do have some speed bumps on this street that we're going to be turning. Let's see how it performs. Oh, right, green. When it's a flashing light, it's always more hesitant. Doesn't seem to be fixed. There's a car that wants to turn. I think we're going. He signaled me, but people say that FSD sees. Oh my! See, it's deadly speed bumps. Reportable. Oh my! What a deadly speed bump. That's another one. You couldn't see them. The paint's gone on them, and then you just can't see. Okay, what I want is a slow acceleration. Nah, too fast. It's just not comfortable. You can't see it on the videos, however. Opa, speed bump. Yep. Missing speed bumps. Has to get fixed. Another one. They're hard to see. I wonder if you see them on the videos. How well you see them on the videos. They're very hard to see with the bare eye as well. All right. So we are going there. And then after that, I'm going to give it another direction to take. And we're going to be ending on that. So HSC. See, acceleration is too fast for my liking. Do not like it. All right. All right. Smooth turns. Turns are super well. What is speed bump? I don't want to wreck the car. I think it was too fast. Speed bump. It's going too fast. It's accelerating, and then you can't even react to the speed bump after. Now a speed bump, it sees it. No, interesting. I don't know why. I'm having a hard time understanding it. And I feel like it's even worse than it was. Alright, so we have an unprotected left, waiting for traffic to pass, and we have the clear to go. The decision making is good. The no nag is amazing. It is driving by itself. We just feel it. We feel so close now that it's irritating to not be able to do the small things, which is just to have the right amount of speed and to see the speed bumps. Next step would be potholes for us. That is a big problem. You can bust a tire easily. It's wanting to change lane. We're gonna have to take a right turn soon, so it's a good decision to make. Flicker's on. We're gonna have plenty of time to turn. No hesitation. Goes in perfectly, and bam. Speed bump over here. Didn't see it, but our speed was okay, so. There's another one over here. It's not seeing it. I just have to do a speed bump compilation. That's good. I do think it's going to take some time to fix these for the speed bumps. So I guess it gives me plenty more testing to do. So mixed feelings for this update is how I would describe it. The decisiveness is much better. This was a good reaction. Stop signs are much better. The no nag is amazing. But when everything starts to become perfect, you start to nitpick problems. And now that it's basically doing all the job by itself, the only thing that I do not like is the acceleration. I don't know if it's on the new Model 3 that it's problematic, because comments on X have been very positive, and they do mention that the acceleration problem seems to be fixed. So I don't know. Is it a Montreal problem? Is it a Model 3 problem? I do not know. I am not sure. But that is it, guys. So the first drives 12.5, like I said, mixed feelings, positives and negatives. Overall, we're getting close. It's driving itself. I'm not touching the wheel anymore. Very small things to fix for it to be perfect, but when it is going to be perfect, that's when we're going to be enjoying our rides. So thanks for tuning in. Make sure to watch the last video. Like I said, I think the last video is by far the smoothest ride I've ever had. So go check it out, compare it to this one, and I'll see you soon. Have a good day. Bye bye.